Back now on EA Sports at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. We're in the third quarter now. The 49ers in possession of the football. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. An audible here to get a new look. Here we go with McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Moody good with the extra point. The lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee off. On first down, Purdy. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Three-quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Purdy off the play fake. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Down the sideline he goes. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
2nd and 6.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to... with a gain of 4.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, partner, this offense 12-0 now on the year following their latest victory. And during the week, a lot of folks making comparisons between this squad and the 1985 Bears. You know, they too were 12-0 at this juncture of the season before losing on a Monday night 38-24 to the Dolphins at the Orange Bowl way back on December 2nd of 85. But then they never lose again en route to winning Super Bowl 20.
And when you look back on it, partner, didn't it almost feel like a setup game? Because they were playing the Dolphins, and the Dolphins were protecting their franchise's undefeated season of 1972, that team. And you know what that team does. They love to celebrate the fact that they still are the only one to get through an entire NFL season that way. That was Dan Marino's 3rd year playing under the great Don Shula, and they were motivated to keep that franchise's record intact. These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
And the slot man goes in motion left.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the 49ers are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start as they extend their lead here. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Purdy.
Escapes the sack. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Up the middle with Brooks here.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. That'll net 7 yards on the ground, but it'll leave him with a healthy distance still to go on 3rd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Here is 3rd and quite a ways. Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Jalen Waddle, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Niners are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now it looks like he'll throw here.
They'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Moody good with the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the 49ers, the streak lives as they move to 13-0 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more